Welcome to Chapter 8. In this module, we'll explore how Rajasthan safeguards its unique flora from sacred groves and national parks to community led initiatives and sustainable use strategies. Conservation secures genetic resources, protects rare and threatened taksha, supports tribal and rural incomes, and preserves the living traditions, like sacred grove worship, that have kept these forests intact for centuries. In situ approaches leave plants in their native habitats. Rajasthan's network of national parks and wildlife sanctuaries, like Sariska and Mukundara, offers legal protection. Equally vital are sacred groves, Oran, where local deities guard groves against any felling. Under joint forest management, tribal councils partner with the forest department to co-manage these areas. Ex situ methods safeguard species outside the wild through living collections in botanical gardens, seed banks, and cutting-edge techniques like tissue culture and DNA banking, ensuring that even heavily exploited species can be recovered. Deforestation for agriculture and urban sprawl fragments habitats. Unregulated harvesting, especially of wild medicinal plants, depletes populations, while invasives and shifting climate patterns further stress these ecosystems. Empowering local stakeholders is key. Gram Sabhas now nominate representatives to manage sacred groves and biosphere reserves. Eco-restoration camps mobilize youth to replant native species, while women's cooperatives turn non-timber products bamboo crafts into sustainable income streams. Integrating trees with crops, like khejri in millet fields, boosts soil health and fodder supply. Seasonal bans and sacred grove taboos limit harvest during flowering, ensuring regeneration. Meanwhile, community-led woodlots supply fuelwood, reducing pressure on wild stocks. Rajasthan's Biodiversity Board enforces state-level regulations. The Indian Council of Medical Research coordinates medicinal plant research. Subsidies for village-level plantations, plus market linkages for value-added herbal products, align economic incentives with conservation goals. Looking ahead, blending tribal wisdom with modern ecology will refine conservation strategies. Establishing community nurseries can supply seedlings at scale. Robust monitoring programs will track wild harvest levels, and climate adaptation plans will buffer sensitive species against shifting rainfall and temperature regimes. Rajasthan's conservation mosaic blends sacred groves, national parks, and joint forest management with ex situ seed banks and botanical gardens to safeguard its unique flora. Facing habitat loss, overharvesting, invasives, and climate shifts, the state empowers communities through biodiversity committees, eco-restoration camps, and non-timber product enterprises. Sustainable practices, agroforestry with khejri trees, seasonal harvest bans, and village woodlots, bolster soil health and resource renewal. Backed by state biodiversity laws, research centers, and incentives for plantation and value addition, these efforts unite traditional wisdom and modern science. Moving forward, scaling community nurseries, monitoring wild harvests, and integrating tribal knowledge will ensure Rajasthan's plant heritage endures for generations.